Good evening, good people. Good evening. I hope that you all have had an incredible day. It has been a busy day, and I am ready to get this done, to sit down somewhere for the rest of the evening. At any rate, come on in. If you're on right now and you follow me, come on, join me for this few minutes of live. This is day number 4 of my 30 days of going live. Day number 4. Just a quick recap. On yesterday, we talked about trust going both ways. We talked about leadership as a trust, not a right. And so I asked a couple of questions at the end, and I put them in the chat. Even if you didn't put your answer in the chat, I hope that it was on your mind. I hope that you thought it through. I hope that it caused you to pause for a moment and just think about what would you do if you were in a situation like that. And if you're watching this now and you did not watch day 3, I encourage you to go back to November 20th. That's day number 3 that I did. And I talked about trust going both ways. So I know there were a couple of people who were on who actually answered a question, but I'm going to give you my answers. Question number 1. Well, I better not. I don't want to influence anyone else's answer. And the reason I don't want to do that is because if you've experienced a situation like that, or that you may experience something like that in the future, every situation is different. And the way you handle it has to be according to your goals, your values, and you definitely need to do it strategically and take into account who the individual is or individuals, and make a wise decision on how you want to handle each case. So again, I'd love to see your responses to the questions. But today, I'm so excited about today. Yesterday is gone. It is a new day. Even though we're winding down on this evening, it's still a new day that was filled with new mercies. So I'm grateful for today. So today I want to talk about gratitude. Gratitude. Now, gratitude, from where I'm speaking to you tonight, I'm talking about gratitude being shown from us, the leaders. Gratitude being shown to the people that we lead. And gratitude is simply being thankful or showing appreciation to someone for the job that they've done, for accomplishing the goals, for doing well on the project, whatever it is, just having gratitude and showing gratitude. Because listen to this, gratitude expressed is better than gratitude assumed. Gratitude expressed is better than gratitude assumed. Now, I want to give you a quote. I always want to give at least one quote or story or something. But there's an American author. Her name is, I hope I'm saying this right, Melody Beattie, or Beatty, however you say her last name. She is an author of self-help books, and her books are mainly on codependent relationships. And so she never completed high school. She did complete high school. She completed high school, but she never got a formal degree. She never got anything after high school. And she said this. Listen to this quote. It says, gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, and confusion into clarity. It makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. I thought that was such a profound statement. But gratitude is so important, especially when you have someone doing work, handling business, doing the things that they do for your organization to help reach goals and to bring your vision to pass. Being grateful to them, showing gratitude, expressing that appreciation is so important. While, let's say, use myself for an example, while I may feel appreciation for the people I lead internally, it has no impact if it's not expressed or communicated to them. It has no impact. It has no impact if I just feel, oh, I'm so grateful for my team, but I never express it to them, so it really doesn't impact them at all. Expressing gratitude ensures that they feel valued. Everyone wants to feel valued. This is one thing, I think I put it a long time ago in like a steel post, probably a couple years ago or something like that. But everybody is important to somebody. So treat everybody like somebody important. They may not be that important to you, but they're important to somebody. They're important to your team. They're important to your business. And so unless your gratitude is communicated to them, it won't impact them. It won't make a difference for them. And that gratitude is necessary to bring out the best and even better in the people that we lead. And so I want to ask a question. And this time I'm not going to ask you to answer it. I'm going to actually give you some examples. So the question is, what are some ways that leaders can communicate gratitude to the people they lead or to their team or to their organization? What are some ways they can express gratitude? I know that it can be done in so many different ways, but this one thing I know, that it makes such a difference. It's such a grand gesture to someone who's been working hard, who's been meeting deadlines, who's been trying their best, giving their best. It makes such an impact, and it makes such a difference in how they show up to work, whether they enjoy coming to work or whether they just dread it. Everybody wants to be appreciated. And I think it's especially important for leaders to appreciate the team, appreciate those in your organization. So one way that you can express that gratitude or communicate that gratitude to your team is send personalized thank yous. I know the military, when I say that, the leaders, especially senior leaders, senior officers, battalion commanders, brigade commanders, they do personalized thank yous, and they make a world of difference when you get a note from the commander that says, "Job well done. Thank you for making my transition seamless. Thank you for the job that you did, helping me get things in order for this inspection." It means so much. And when you give these type of handwritten notes, it says to that person, they really took time to write me a short letter. They took time to put this in their handwriting, even if they don't write well, even if they have messy handwriting. They took time to write a note to me. And I am sure that when it is in a situation where a person has given their personal best, a personal note. Now, I'm not taking away from giving bonuses and stuff like that. I'm not taking away from that. I'm just saying you can send a personalized thank you to those who have done well. Another thing you can do is public recognition. You can do that in meetings. You can do that on company platforms. You can do that. You can have like award ceremony. That the military is. I think they're excellent at having award ceremonies. When someone has done well, they do it after deployments. They do it during inspections. They are very diligent about having award ceremonies and appreciating the people for the jobs that they do. And so I think that there are many companies that do the same. And I think it is wonderful to do that public recognition, because sometimes a person could be sitting in a cubicle and they could be doing all this work and they feel like they're unseen. Nobody sees all that I do. But when you come back during that public recognition and you say, I want to acknowledge Lita Williams. Lita has done an excellent job at A, B, C, and D. And I want to appreciate her for all that she has done. Listen to me, it will make such a difference, a world of difference to someone who thought nobody could see them. Another way a leader can express appreciation or express that gratitude is to hold team celebratory events, like have luncheons, potlucks, everybody meet at a restaurant. We were famous for taking over a whole restaurant because there were so many of us, but we love to get together and just have someone say thank you for a job well done. So you can have that different events. You can have it physically in your company, at a restaurant. You can rent a conference room, but show that gratitude. And what better way to have a celebration than to have some food? We love to eat. We love to eat. So having those celebratory events is an excellent way to just show gratitude. Another way is to offer growth opportunities. You can offer them mentorship. You can offer to coach them into new challenges. You can offer to offer for them to go to certain training so that they can get the next level of skills under their belt. So the growth opportunities, I think that's an awesome way to appreciate someone who you know has unlimited potential, and they have the potential to not just be on the team, but to be the next leader of the team, and show those and offer those growth opportunities. I think that's also an excellent way. And included in that, those who can give those bonuses and give certain things to people who have have been off the charts on everything that they do and everything that they accomplish, that they do it with such excellence. So I think that's an awesome way as well to appreciate the people on your team or the people in your organization. And then something so simple, you can just thank them verbally. You could be passing by them in the hallway and say, hey, John, I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you for all that you have done to keep this company afloat, to keep this team afloat, to take us to the next level. Your ideas have been revolutionary. I mean, just saying thank you verbally, saying it to their face. And you will find out that just simply saying thank you, it can go a long way. It can go a long way. So again tonight, y'all, I just wanted to jump on because I was thinking this is Thankful Thursday, and I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for everything in my life, everything, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. I just have a thankful and a grateful heart. And I think that leaders, even if things are not going quite the way we want it to go, things are not happening quite the way we want them to happen, I think that it is game-changing to look past whatever may have been a setback and show appreciation to those that have done the job, those that have done well, those that continue to thrive. And not only is it important to do that, but this is going to be one of your main ways to retain your top leaders, because they're going to feel like they're not just another number, but they're appreciated on that job. They're appreciated in your business. They're appreciated on your team. And so again, appreciation, if you don't express it, it has no impact on them. Gratitude expressed is better than gratitude assumed. So, all right, y'all. So that, unless you have something you want to ask or something that you want to put in the chat, I'm going to bring this live to a close. I hope that you all have really thought through this thing, especially those who are leading in business, leading in ministry, leading even yourself. Gratitude is important. It's important. And so I want you all to just kind of ponder the ways you can show gratitude, the importance of it, whose life you may change just because you said thank you. Hey, Dr. T. Hey, Attorney Jamila. Hey, Camille. Y'all, gratitude is everything. It is. It will take a team from 0 to 300 if we do it just right. But if we forget about it, it may take them from 300 to 0 because we didn't do it right. So I think, again, that gratitude expressed is better than gratitude assumed. We can't assume that because we feel appreciation on the inside, that the people who are actually doing the work understand what we feel on the inside. The impact comes when we communicate it to them on the outside. All right, y'all. Well, I think that's all I have for tonight. And I am getting ready to catch up on some lives I missed. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. This is day 4 coming to a close. I look forward to seeing you all on day 5. Have an awesome night. Bye, y'all.